Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is my first video in my new space, so it's empty. I figured it would either be I don't make a video for a long time until I figure out what I'm doing, or I'll just try to shove all my mess to the side and just go from here. And that's what I'm going to do, because you all are kind and gracious, and you know what it's like to move things around and try to update things, and then in addition being a full-time teacher, a mom, all that jazz. So I appreciate the patience. I'm trying to decide what I want behind me, because I think this is going to be like my YouTube corner. Like, I for sure want that wooden sign that I got from Walmart last summer that said summer. I also have that letterboard that I sometimes take a picture of when I do the yarn chats. And then I have my favorite yarn art. Ooh, I'm trying to reach it for you. That I wanted to hang up. I've done 2 yarn art pictures. I want this one up. I might move the other one from the hall and hang that up too. I'm not a real artist. I'm just like a fake artist, or I try fun craft trends. So I have also these. This is a sticker painting. Jared didn't want these hung in his in the basement bedroom, and I'm like, I don't really want to throw them away. I don't know what to do with them yet. My daughter doesn't want them. I understand. It's no Picasso. Okay, so in this video, besides that little jibber jabber, I'm going to talk about the things that I've knitted and crocheted. I'm going to open a yarn swap package, because yes, I brought more yarn into this hoard. Yep, I sure did. And then my other video that I have in mind was recommended a few times from a subscriber friend who also is in my Facebook group. But now that I'm up here in this space, I'm going to be doing a video about different type of yarn bowls I use. Okay, but that's a different video. This is primarily chat about my new space. What things have I been working on? And the yarn swap. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that I've been working on, if you remember a little bit ago, I bought these 2 yarns from Walmart on an impulse. The Red Heart Super Saver, they're speckled, jumbo speckled. These were like $6.99. I instantly was loving the colors. I thought I would like this one best. It's 100% a Super Saver feeling yarn. So it is a little stiff. As usual, as you know, with wear and laundering, they do lighten up a little bit. Okay, so it is a really good deal for the value when you're thinking about the fact that there's like a million yards. I'm trying to find where the yards are. 482 yards. So there is a lot. So I made 1 hat each knitted. I did do a video a bit ago when I first bought these, and I showed you what it looked like knitted and crocheted. But because I am addicted to knitting hats, thanks to Ross, I made a blue speckled hat. Cute, cute, and a pink one. And I made the pink one, if you can see, it's a little shorter, not much, but a little shorter, because I'm trying to show you, because I would put this one in the bin for the 2nd graders. When I make the Ross hat, I make it 1.5 inches shorter for the 2nd graders. And then, yeah, so the pink one I would give to the 2nd graders. And this one I made for like an adult head, which is following Ross's pattern. I really like it. I think it's cute. I love the speckled. And then when you do the decrease with his, obviously the speckling becomes more at the top because you have less stitches, right? But it's cute. They're cute. This one is too bubblegummy. It's so bright. It looks bright in the camera and it looks bright in real life. But that's that. Okay, so those are the hats. I might crochet a hat out of them too, but I am drowning in hats because of the whole hospital stay. I just kept making them, and I had leftovers. So I think I really have to focus on retiring the hat trend for a bit. Okay, so the other thing that I bought, because I actually saw Cinnamon Twist talk about it, And I bought this at Walmart as well. Unfortunately, at the time, there was only one. And I was like, I don't love the colorway and I don't hate it. It's called Black Hyper Violet. Again, Red Heart Super Saver, these jumbo skeins at my Walmart are $6.99. So I started, and it's the granny square yarn. It's supposed to be so that you can make a granny square, but I have not figured out the tension perfectly yet. It actually doesn't look too bad in the video here, but it's not perfect. I'm having, like right here, see that? I'm not finding the perfect amount. The last double crochet in that little granny snippet there is black. So I've been struggling with that. And then here, same thing. The last double crochet is the burgundy. But I mean, I guess if you hold it like this, you can't really tell that I'm having that problem. But because I'm a perfectionist, I'm going to try again. I have done this 4 times, this one square. And then I have this really long cast on. I didn't watch any video about it. Apparently you can go to a video and watch a video about it. I'm not going to do that. I'm lazy, really, primarily at this point. So, I mean, if you're going to do it the right way, I guess, and watch a video, this might be a little bit more successful for you. But for me, I'm just watching, actually, I think I was watching Cinnamon Stitches at the time. And I was doing a granny. I'm not even able to use the hook size they recommend. They recommend using a 5.5, and I think I'm up to a 6.5. So until this craft area is better situated, I'm going to put this project on hold. So I got the granny there, and then of course the band popped off. So those are the 3 things I've been doing. I made 2 hats, and then I tried to work with that granny yarn. My humble opinion about the granny yarn from Red Heart Super Saver. I probably won't ever buy it again. And these are the maybe 2 or 3 main reasons. I didn't jot this down. I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. Number 1, I'm not a fan of Red Heart Super Saver's feel of yarn. I like it okay. It has its purpose. I like using it for things like maybe a little rug, or maybe amigurumi, or maybe a purse. But I typically don't personally like using it for blankets, hats, and scarves. Okay, so there's that. The other thing is, because I've had to do so much trying to get it to come out perfectly, that's been a bit stressful for me. I'd rather just get whatever yarn I have and have it come out perfectly and then cut and change the yarn. I guess the one perk, it's kind of like the cake, is that you're not supposed to have to weave in your ends because it automatically changed at the right time to the new color. But so far that hasn't happened for me. And then I also think personally, when I'm in a better mood, or if I'm stressed or whatnot, my tension changes. And so where something might be working really well in a more relaxed mode at a 6.5, the next day maybe I come home stressed from school or whatnot, and I'm crocheting tighter. Now I've got to find a different hook, different tension to make a new granny. So yeah, I'm neutral on how I feel about that. Oh, well, no, actually, no, I'm not neutral. I just don't like it. I don't want to hurt Red Heart's feelings. I guess that's my problem. I don't want to hurt Red Heart's feelings like they watch my videos. And all of you out there who love it, I don't want to hurt your feelings. But if you love it and you got great tension and you got consistency in your life and your work, then it's probably good for you. Okay, so there's that. Now my swap was with a gal named Jessica. So I have a Facebook group. Not a page, a group. And I have to say that because there is a Summers something out there that is a Facebook page. And I think quite a lot of you tried to join her page. I didn't want to make a new page. I just keep my group. And Christy, my main gal, she's one of my main gals over there that helps me run things. She does swaps. We've been experimenting with the idea of doing like pattern swaps, notion swaps, candy swaps, yarn swaps. And Christy partnered me with a gal named Jessica, and we chatted, and we wanted to do yarn because apparently I don't have enough in this hoard, right? So Jessica, we did a Valentine's Day swap, and I was actually it was a really good match just for the fun of it, because she lives in Wisconsin as well. So with my busy schedule and trying to get to the P.O. box, I was able to get there on the Saturday before Valentine's Day, and then she still got her box on Saturday. So thank you, Christy. Not that I don't love swapping all over the world and the country. That has been fun. However, with the schedule this time in my life, with doctor's appointments, extracurriculars, school, and all that, it was really nice to be able to just go to the P.O. box. So Jessica also is a teacher with 3 kids. So very much a great match. It was really fun. We emailed each other, well, Facebook messaged each other a few times back and forth, talking about the things we like and we don't like, things like that. That way you can be assured to get your partner things that they like. I completely forgot to take a video to show you guys what I got my swap partner. But if you joined the Facebook group, she did take a picture of it. Also, side note, if you do decide to join the Facebook group, there are some questions that we ask, because I don't want my group infiltrated from bots and people who try to steal groups, because this happened a couple years ago. I think it was like Mommy and Me Crochet or Just Like Me Crochet, and some people hijacked it from them and tried to sell it back to them, or maybe it was free crafts. You guys know what happens. You're in these groups too, and then all of a sudden horrible things are being posted. So in order to limit that, I have very specific questions that tell me that you know things about yarn and crochet or knit. And that way I will be, and it's not that I don't like you as a person, is that if you don't fill those out, then I am suspect that your account has been hijacked by someone and you're trying to steal my group and sell it back to me. So if you want to join the group, make sure you answer those questions, because we will sadly reject you if you don't. Okay, now to the beautiful things Jessica got me. And I actually forgot she got me candy. I got some chocolate candies. I can put that in my desk stash at school because I ran out. And the perfect purse size lotions. I keep one of these in the top drawer of my desk at school because of all the sanitizing that you do, your hands dry out. So I love that as well. Thank you, Jessica. I really love these tiny little mini cakes. I have seen these at Hobby Lobby and I always want to buy them. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. There's 3 in a pack. It's a weight 4. I don't have my reading glasses. Oh my goodness. And I've actually been thinking about making these for my kids. Those little yarn balls, because you know I have a pom-pom maker in my class. Look how cute those are. So this is the colorway Hearts. Perfect. Look how cute they are. I'm going to try to balance everything up here. It's a fake Stanley, you guys. I'm a money saver. My daughter has 2 Stanleys. My sister got her one for her birthday and her friends got her one. Another one of those. I love them. They're so adorable. They're cute, cute, cute. Then I have a couple of these, which are super cute. Ice cream cotton blends. I've used the ice cream Lion brand before, but not the cotton blend. So this is super cute. It's like pink and orange and dark pink, and in the colorway strawberry. It's cute, and there's 2 of them. Oh, how many yards? Oh, this is very large print. Thank you, Lion brand. 225 yards. So those are cute. That'll make a cute baby sweater, you guys. Even though it says it's a 4 weight, in my humble opinion, it's a 3. And I can make another one of those granny square sweaters. As you know, I like, now that I've moved from trying not to make hats, I'm making that granny square sweater. This is just beautiful. 2 of these, oh no, 3 of these Nap Time Siesta Lion brand velour type yarns. And this is obviously in the colorway pink. It's 735 yards, weight 4. Look how beautiful it is. So soft. This would make a wonderful amigurumi, I think. A nice soft teddy bear. That's what my plan is, or a sloth. The Friendly Red Fox makes that really amazing sloth pattern that I have one in here. I'm gonna make with that. Here's 3 of them. They're so beautiful. I love them. Then she got me a fancy yarn, Lady Pearl, lace weight, 100 grams, super fine merino wool, Ghost Strider. My favorite colors to a T. Purple, pink, teal, blue, and white. I mean, this, if you look at my yarn at any point, if I give you a shot of my yarn, these are the primary colors. I love them. They're my favorite. I can't help it. Okay, and then I got this little treat down here. I'm going to look through this. I got this box. Just throw it in the hoard. I am very excited about this, you guys. I didn't look into it very much because I wanted to save my reaction for the video. And she's like, girl, it took you 100 years to open it. And it did. And that's because I got it in the mix of this room transformation. Now this, I'm opening up this little bubble wrap thing, which I give to my 2nd graders to play with. Come on out. Come on out. Here we are. Wow, girl, this is wrapped well. I'm not going to be able to get it out. It's stuck in here. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's a crochet hook. Look at this, you guys. It's an M. That's what it says, an M or an E. No, it's an E. Look at that. How cute is that? I'm going to give it a shot. It's adorable. If anything, I'm going to put it in my crochet display, which you can't see because I've lost it. But I got it from Crochet Society back when Bella was running that show. And I display some really cute polymer clay hooks I bought from Etsy shops. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, look at it closer. And these are kind of like sticky balls, you guys. I don't know what else to call them. Sticky beads. I love it though. That's cute. I'm gonna have to make some of those now. I'm gonna balance that little chick right there. Throw that into my hoard. Okay, and then oh, a yarn sweater. I'm gonna use this right now on that granny square yarn. This is cute. Look at this, you guys. I actually bought one of these for my stepmom for her birthday last year and never bought one for myself. Cute, cute. It has little sheeps, little sheepies on it. That's adorable. Get that in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love Valentine's Day. I love hearts. I love pink and red and all that year round. This are some stitch stoppers for knitting. I currently have some Care Bears. Pink with hearts on them. Love a lot. Not to be confused with Tender Heart Bear. And look at these gnomes with hearts. How cute are they? I keep them up there with my Valentine gnomes that I made. And then a little stitch marker kit. Look at that. There's purple. Look at all those fun colors. I love stitch markers too. I usually use them for my crochet when I'm making my hats, and I leave them all over the floor. Because in order to remind myself, side note, here's one of the tips. In order to remind myself when I'm on a decreasing round, when I'm making Ross's hat, I put 2 stitch markers on the starting marker. So that way I remember it's a decrease because you're knitting 2 together. And then when I finish that round, I take it off and I put it on the arm of the couch. And then, of course, I knock it on the floor or deep into the couch cushion. So then I have to get out another one. And then when we're rearranging the living room and moving things around, my husband finds them on the floor. But don't worry, they don't hurt. Okay, The Wisteria Society of Scoundrels, Delightfully Bonkers. Author, India Holton, one of the New York Times best-selling notable books of the year. As you know, especially when I was in the hospital with Flynn, but during the summer, I've really gotten back to my reading craze. I used to read all the time before I had kids because I'm a binge reader. Like, I can't just stop and read a little bit each day. I have to read straight through. It was hard when they were younger. And this is very much like my new type of reading, historical fiction. A prim and proper lady thief must save her aunt from a crazed pirate. And his dangerously charming henchman in this fantastical historical romance. So that is great. This will be a great weekend read for me. Thank you. This was a perfect swap. I didn't give her a book. I gave her some candies though. Yeah, and then yarn, pink yarn. I'll see if I can find the picture and save it off of Facebook and then put it in my camera roll and try to attach it to the end of this video. But that is it for this Sunday morning video. As you can see, I'm ready to go to church. And then after church, I get to come home and help Flynn do the last of his homeschooling for the week. Because Flynn can't go to school yet and probably won't until next school year. I go to work all week, and then his teacher gives me all of his assignments because I work at the same school. And then I come home and hopefully he's done some of them. And so usually on the weekends we get to catch up. However, God did bless him with natural intelligence. You know, not to sound braggadocious about it, but I guess, I mean, God knew the path of his life and knew that we'd be in this phase and that it would be helpful if he was naturally intelligent, so I didn't have to really teach him. It's amazing. He really does seem to know everything that the teacher says that we're learning, so that has been helpful. Okay, you guys, yeah, overall in general, Flynn's health is doing well. Some of you put on my last video, you want a little update. His doctor said he's doing amazing. His fluid bag has been decreased. And so it's a much smaller little bag and a slower drip. He still keeps it from 9 to 9, only because or from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m., just because it's easier for our schedules to keep it like that, but it's a slower drip. And the fluid bag is like saline. I don't know what else is in it. There was dextrose, but they took it off because he was getting kind of chunky. He had a severe weight gain. And that's because he was on those fluids with dextrose, and he's eating normal again, not like in the hospital where he didn't eat for 5 days in a row. But then also, because of the lymphedema, the fluid is getting trapped in his leg, so his leg is even bigger than normal. So if you do have time for prayer for him for that, that would be amazing. Maddie is doing great. Out of the type of donations that people could do, I think the bone marrow transplant donation is probably the easiest, in my humble opinion, although I have experience in 0 of them. Because it's not as invasive as like donating a kidney or part of your liver. Obviously, you don't have to be dead for that, right? And she had a couple days of being really tender and sore in her back because they stuck a needle in her 100 times. So there's that. But otherwise, your body naturally remakes the marrow in your blood at such a regular pace that within 3 days, she was as if she hadn't donated. Her attitude, if you will, has been fun because every once in a while, she likes to remind Flynn that she saved his life. And you know what? She did. So there's that. You know, the normal banter between siblings, you know, an older sister and a younger brother, she just gets to add that layer of, well, I saved your life, so get off the couch type thing. But yeah, so she's doing really well. We have still had a little bit of problems with his kidneys. That's why he's still on the fluids. His kidneys did take some damage from the chemotherapy, which is a possibility. I mean, they're not, as Maddie said, she doesn't need to donate her kidney to him. It's not that bad, but that's what the regular fluid is to keep his kidneys working and hydrated and on a good path. Because I guess if you don't drink as much or even at all night, and your kidneys, if they've been damaged, start to get a little lazy. So that's part of the reason why they're keeping the fluids through it. And otherwise, going back to school has been great. I'm so happy to be back with my kids. I really missed them. I walked in one day, opened the lesson plans, and it was just ready to go. So that has been really nice. So thanks for everybody for your prayers, your support, your love and encouragement. It really did help us get through those days. And now we're just waiting for Flynn's kidneys to repair, his immune system to be back on track. Then we'll like progress. Now they're very tight-lipped about what our next stage is. I just know day 100, he can finally see other people. Right now he's been in the house exclusively or on the way to the doctors. So after day 100, we may start to be able to have a little visitors come over, mask up, stay the distance, that kind of jazz. All right, you guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for having patience with me while I go through this. Here, I'll show you a little bit of this disaster that I'm calling my yarn room right now as I get back in the swing of things. Yeah, until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.